So this will be a quick update on DJI customer support. Those of you that have been emailing me and sending me messages questioning their improvements over the last couple weeks. I did test the waters and I want to give you the latest findings that happened for us. DJI customer support has improved greatly, and let me just tell you the experience that we had. So the Inspire one that I have here has a lot of miles on it. It has probably over 3 million plus feet of travel, close to 400 plus flights on it. It's got a lot of miles. But the one thing that we noticed was we were getting some video flickering, and we kind of self-diagnosed it down to one of two things. And of course, we reached out to DJI because it's still under warranty, and we told them the problems, and of course they're going to want to see the craft personally and diagnose it themselves. So DJI gave me their shipping label, and I'm going to show you this because I'm not making this up, and I want to show you that we're not making this up. On Friday, September 25th, they received the craft. Okay, they received the craft on September 25th. They diagnosed it and repaired the craft and got it back to me or shipped it back out to me on Friday, October 2nd. Okay. They told me that the craft has been repaired and is being shipped back via FedEx, and they gave me the tracking number. Now, to put that into perspective, just how quickly the turnaround was for that, let me just show you this. Here's a calendar. They got it on the 25th and they shipped it back to me the following week. 1 week. That is impressive. Very, very impressive. The usual time frame that people were telling me was going to be between 6 and 8 weeks. And that's kind of what I was prepared for. So to get it back that rapidly, very, very happy. Now, I can't tell you that I also had a minor problem with one of the batteries on the Phantom 3. It had a bad cell, and we contacted DJI, and we sent it to them. They diagnosed it and had a new battery back to me within warranty within 2 weeks, which is still very, very fair. Now, here's part two of this caveat of the boo-boo with DJI. The Inspire, when they repaired it, the one thing that the technician forgot to do was put the original name back into the programming. So, in other words, when you purchase an Inspire, you get to name your craft, which stays and follows that craft forever. And whenever you do a flight, it's all recorded under that name, and it goes into the DJI Go app, and everything is recorded under the name of that craft. Well, they inadvertently forgot to rename my craft back to its original, and the name of my craft is now Choose a Name for Your Inspire. Yeah, I know. So I contacted DJI and I reached out to them via phone, and they told me that I really needed to email support and let them know what was going on so that they can correct the problem and find a solution, because it sounded like I was probably going to have to send this back to them to have them reprogram it. So I sent an email out to them on the 7th, and let me just explain to you, and I'll read this to you because I know it's kind of hard for you to see it probably on your screen or phone that you're watching this on. It says, first I wanted to say how impressed I am with DJI's overall improved service. You were able to diagnose and repair and return my device to me in 1 week. I have only one problem. The tech forgot to reset my Inspire's name back to my setting, and now my flights are showing up on my Inspire as Choose a Name for Your Inspire instead of the name that I created for the craft. I contacted support and they informed me that I needed to contact you directly and that you could fix it once on your end, provided I give you the serial number, registration, etc. and so on. So I did that. It took them a week to get back to me, but they did. October 15th, they responded back and says, Dear Tony, thank you for contacting DJI North America. It says here at the DJI customer repair facility, there is no way for us to access the website information or to change the product registration information. Please try to reach out to support@dji.com. This is their headquarters, and they might be able to provide some more assistance. And this is the caveat. It says, however, if they cannot, please email us back, and I will ask a repair tech if there's something that we can do in resetting these units. I mean, all I wanted to do is just reset it back to the original, right? So I got a response back, and it said, in turn, it says, and I sent back a message. It says, thank you. I will forward the email out directly right away. Hope they can help because it looks kind of silly using that name. DJI responded, and I sent that out on the 15th. DJI responded back on the 16th, which was very quick. Sally responded back to me, and she said, in short, let me just read what Sally said in short. It says, "Thank you for contacting DJI Technical Support. We are sorry that you are currently the name of the aircraft is not available. Let's try that again. We are sorry that currently the name of the aircraft is not available to change. We feel sorry for this issue. I have reported this issue to the related team, and hopefully the name of the aircraft can be changed someday." Okay, so now that DJI in China headquarters tells me that they can't help me, I did what they told me originally, which was to recontact DJI North America and let them know. So I did that. And I says, okay, so I contact DJI, and I left this whole chain going. I didn't delete anything so everyone can follow along on what's transpired this whole time. So on Friday, the 16th, it says here, "Guys, is there anyone who can reset this unit back to the correct name at the repair facility? I really hate to ship it again. I'm located here, in California." I said I can drop by your facility, do a quick computer upload, and you can change it back to normal, and hopefully that makes it very easy for your tech so I don't have to send it in. But, of course, if I have to send it in, that's fine. Headquarters responded back to me right away. Today, same day. It says, "Dear Tony, thank you for your email today. Unfortunately, we cannot assist you here. You will need to contact our headquarters at DJI support@DJI.com. Okay. So, I know, thank you for following along, guys. I know that probably bored the hell out of everybody. But in a nutshell, the right hand does not know what the left hand is doing. Now, believe me, that doesn't make me dislike DJI any more or less, that kind of thing. It just kind of shows that we've got a little bit more improvement to make here on the customer service end of this. I'll be reaching out to DJI and see if I can reach somebody via phone and maybe sort this thing out. I hate to think that I have to send this thing back in just to reprogram it back to the correct name, but it sounds like that's the only way that I'm going to be able to get this fixed. But DJI, your customer support has definitely improved. I'm impressed with that. The turnaround time is fantastic, guys. It has increased tenfold, actually 100-fold. We just need to get the people that are answering these email questions on the tech support end of it maybe all on the same page, and maybe just not rush through these things quite so quickly, and just take a minute to read all of it and obtain all that information before sending out just a blank cookie cutter response. So those of you that have watched and were able to stomach this entirely long video on DJI customer service, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you were able to stomach that without going through a case of beer. And as always, please subscribe. And thanks for watching. Take care.